It's about 5:30 in the evening, and we are in St. Mary. Actually, we just drove through Notta Bay, and now we're in St. Mary. Some parts, I don't know yet where exactly, but we just stopped so we can just look at this. We're on the side of the road. We just pull over so we can see this ocean or the beach. And this seems like a spot where a lot of people come and just hang out. Let me show you. Yes, it seems like there's a lot of chairs and stuff here. People just pull up and go over and just admire the Caribbean Sea here. And some of us get a bathroom break. Nature calls. Okay, so but anyway, we're on the side of the road. That's our rental car right here. We got a little rental car. That's it. It's not a bad little deal. It's a little Mitsubishi something Lancer. I prefer to have something a little bit better. I mean, a little bit bigger so we can sit up off the road. Because what they have here is a lot of potholes. Lots and lots of potholes. And when you hit one of them potholes, man, like if you don't know where you're going. You got it, baby? You got it? Good. So where are we at? Where exactly are we at? Do you know where we at exactly? Huh?
It says welcome to Portland.
Oh, so we're in Portland. Okay. All right. So I thought we're still in. We just left another base, so I didn't know Portland was that close. So anyway, we're here on top of the mountains. There are other mountains. Like you can look up there, and when you think that's the last one, there's another one above it. It's amazing. It is truly amazing. So let's take a walk over here and see what we can see. See? Like I said, we're right off the roadside, the edge. So we can just walk across here and there's the beach. And we're in Portland. They say we're the boat land. So that's where we at. So we got a couple folks over there enjoying their Sunday dinner. I guess we might have disturbed them, so they're leaving. But I had to see this. And I think there's a sunset somewhere. I don't even know where to look to find it, but this probably wouldn't be the site. I don't know. I can still see the glare over there. But I just made a quick little stop to see this. We're heading to Portland to we got some things we got to look into, and we just want to get a jump, so we come down here on Sunday, and where the traffic is not as bad, and I've never driven the Junction route before. This is my first time driving the Junction, and it's pretty windy, and it's not just windy. It's pretty dangerous because you're up in the mountains and driving, and if you don't pay attention, it could be very bad. But like I said, I made it here, and we're in Portland somewhere, and we're trying to get to Port Antonio, to where we probably can get another Airbnb for the night, and then trying to figure out how to get to where we need to get to. Like we're looking into some place called Ferry Hill, St. Margaret's Bay, and a couple more places. Just trying to get an idea what the landscape looked like. But you can't help but looking at the mountains. Like as I said before, This what gets me is the mountains. So I think across there look like I don't know what that is. If it's a lumber yard or some kind of a, I don't know what that is. Let me see. Maybe it's a bar. It says Vibes of Jamaica. So I don't know. Well, we're trying to figure out how to hook up our phones to the hotspots on the phone that we got. We can use our regular phones because we need GPS to figure out where we're going, and we don't have any internet. So I'll check back in.
So really at this style,
Loud.
really at this style, we decide to stop. There are a few benches that we saw, and we came over here to have our our food that we had walking with. This is really, really nice. The scenery is beautiful. I'm having curry beef, rice and beans, rice and peas. Let me show you. Rice and peas and avocado. So this is where we pulled over. So it's like this. So there are a few benches here that we saw that we like. So that's what we're doing. So he's having jerk chicken, pumpkin, and avocado.
Yeah, and fighting these damn nets too. They're everywhere. They're gonna be part of my meal in a little bit. Hey, Drizzy Burke, we in your hometown, bro. Where you at? Anthony, we need to get with you, bro. We need some lobster. And just in case Bingy watched this video, we need to get in touch with you, bro, about your Airbnb. We're gonna search your video, see if we can find your phone number. We're not driving back to Kingston tonight because of we're not messing with our road at nighttime. I was being very nice by calling it a road, more like a car path, but I ain't gonna say no more. But having some jerk chicken. Pumpkin. Where's the water at? We didn't have nothing to warm it up with, so we're eating it cold. So I don't really care. I work in construction, so I eat a lot of cold food. How was yours?
That's good.
Mm. Where the sunset would be at there?
I know.
It can't be on that side because if we're on the top, this is St. Mary.
Is Portland?
Hmm? Yeah, if this is Portland, the sun would set back that side, right? The sun would set like over Hanover, Westmoreland. I think I'm saying it right. Because Hanover is in the west, sunset's in the west. We're in the east. We're in the east of Jamaica, so we're trying to find a sunset, and I think the mountains and all that would block it out, so we're probably not going to see that right now. Jerk chicken. This is from, we got this at Island Grill yesterday, last night.
Good. I drank a beer already.
Because of the music, we can't get no.
You can just video it without and then
Good morning, guys. Fourth day, and we wake up in Portland. We're at, I think it's Drafters or San in Portland. We're at a guest house here in Portland, and we have some business to take care of here in Portland. So we'll be on our way in a few minutes. But we just want to say good morning. And my wife is doing some other filming somewhere, so we'll fit that in. But having coffee. I'm on the terrace, on the back terrace here, and I'm gonna show y'all what I'm looking at. We're in beautiful parish of Portland. So this is where the boat land. So we're here again this morning, and let me just show you the vegetation in the back here. And like I said, we're at this great house on San. I don't remember the name of it, but it's, let me see if I can find the name of it. Hang on, I'll be right back. All right, we're having well, actually, this is Maxwell House. This is not, this is not Blue Mountain Peak Coffee, so don't get it twisted. We brought this from the States. This is Maxwell House instant coffee, because I don't want to be searching for coffee when I get up in the morning, okay? So I got my own coffee. All I gotta do is add some hot water and I'm good. But anyway, here's what we're looking at this morning. This is like in the mountains of um, San, and we don't know quite yet where we at because I got here like at night last night at 10 o'clock, and we got direction just to come here and somebody says there's a guest house down the street at wherever, and turn here, turn there, make a left at the fork. So we're here, and this is just to put us up for the night, and so we can do what we have to do today. So, but I mean, y'all know I love vegetation. This is just, to me, these are all fruit trees of some kind. I don't know exactly what they all are, but just to see this part, this is, to me, is beautiful. I mean, I like this. I like to see all this vegetation. And apparently, there's water issue here in Portland too, because these are 5 tanks. These are massive tanks, and I don't know if they have a pump that pump the water up to it, or these are just rainwater tanks, but these are tanks, and there's several on the property. But anyway, this is where we at this morning. This is where I'm at. I'm having coffee. It's in the morning. Yeah, a little view of where I'm at. I'm in the kitchen. This is like uh, it's like a house, but it's separated up into different rooms, and you just get up, and this is like a common area for all the guests that are here. So you would come in here, and there's a lounge area, and it's pretty nice. The sheets are clean. They got a lot of rules, but what else do you expect? People don't want folks to come here and just trash their place. You're not allowed to eat inside the rooms. If you want to eat, there's a kitchen, like I said. You can make whatever you want to make if you have it to cook, and you got all the particulars, like the seasoning and the whatever. You're more welcome to use the kitchen. And then if you're not, there's a galley or a kitchen downstairs that can make whatever you want to order. So you can pay for that. And so there's my wife downstairs talking to a gentleman. She's getting some knowledge. But anyway, we just got up and decided to look around. So this is, like I said, the common area. This is out on the patio or the pergola. It's really nice, really good. So, and then if you see what I'm seeing over there, that's the view. Okay, this is the view. Look at that over there. That's the Caribbean Sea right there, and we're looking towards the north. So we would be looking towards what's over that side. I guess towards the Bahamas. That's which way we at, because we're in the northeast side of Jamaica. But look at the vegetation. Look at all these vegetation. These are all fruit trees. You got breadfruit tree, you got coconut, you got mango. I mean, all of these trees are fruit trees. It's just beautiful. And I don't know what kind of tree that is. That might be a palm tree, some sort. But just to be up here in the vegetation, it's just lovely. But just look at that view right there. That's what everybody paid for. Having lobster leftovers for breakfast. My wife said we're not going to waste it, so okay. Because we had lobster, or she had lobster last night at the Roots 21 restaurant, and she was still full from whatever we ate earlier, so she left some of it for this morning, and we're just having it. This is plantain. This is fried green plantain. It's not bad for my sugar, but it's still spiky sugar. But apparently, what I had to eat last night was shrimp. It was garlic shrimp, and it's not powdered garlic. It's the garlic. I I think we might find out something that's probably good for my diabetes or my diabetic self here. Because like at 1 o'clock this morning, my alarm on my thing went off that says my blood sugar was low. It was at 50, like 52, and that's not good. You know, we try to stay between a range of, I don't know, between 110 and 140. And even though I ate all that food yesterday, it dropped to like 50 something, and that wasn't good. So she thought might be the garlic in the food that was probably reducing my blood sugar. So we're gonna look into that to see if that's, I don't know. Right now I'm at 123, so we're gonna eat some of this stuff here and see what happens. If the blood sugar goes down, then we probably try to incorporate more garlic in our food, in my food. But anyway, just trying to pick up on any little nuggets I can because we want to get rid of this diabetes. Or trying to way how to manage it or control it. We had a we had a good night last night. We ran into some YouTubers that I actually look up to. One is actually Drizzy Burke. I don't know how many people here watching my channel know who Drizzy Burke is, but he's like an icon in the YouTube business. He's like, I guess, one of the most popular YouTuber here in Jamaica, and he has a channel, Walking TV, Drizzy Burke Walking TV. So we ran into all those guys last night, and for me it was good, because I get to shake their hands, introduce myself, and I didn't film it because, I don't want nobody. Yeah, it's kind of weird because you don't want to think that you're trying to use that to gain popularity to your channel or whatever. But for my personal, it was just, just to meet him, it was good because like I guess a few months ago, he met in an accident, a really terrible accident. He fell asleep at the wheel and ran off the road and hydroplaned into a container. And if you watch this, you know who he is, you'll understand the story. So for me, we could have lost him. And that's, like I said, that's an icon to us who do YouTube. I mean, if you're in Jamaica and you don't know who Drizzy Burke is, I'll probably leave the link. I don't think I need to leave the link because he's one of the most popular guys here. We have Raj who does spearfishing, and there's Anthony, and there's Color Smith TV. I think he's in the Philippines right now, but these are like the most popular. And now, of course, Tiffany Silver. I would love to meet her just to say hello, but I'm pretty sure that's a tall order. But anyway, I ran into him last night, and Bigger Five, Goat Head. I met the owner of Roots 21 last night, which is Peter. Get to shake his hand. Real nice man, and to me, I watch these guys on TV all the time, and it's just good to meet them. It's like meeting, in our sense, like meeting one of our favorite celebrities. That's how I feel. So I was grateful that I got a chance to meet them, and mission completed. There's another one that I want to meet. His name is Cameron. He's over in Old Arbor Bay, and he's another YouTuber that's very inspiring. He's doing things as in real estate and doing Airbnb and stuff like that, which we're trying to get into, I guess, hence why we're here. But we'll talk about that a little bit more. And there's another guy that's, what's his name? Del Pratt. Del Pratt family. Those guys are like inspiring to me for what they're doing because, you know, real estate is big to me. I love real estate, and I love to know that that's how I can achieve whatever I need to achieve through real estate. And we're looking into how we can get into the mix. All right, so, but anyway, let me finish eating my breakfast here, and we're gonna head out, and we have some business to take care of. So, the business we got to take care of, I mean, you will see later on. We're just trying to not put too much out there before we get anything settled. And then once we get things, I guess where we can talk about it or it's in the mix, then we can say, okay, here's what we're doing. So, but we have plans to do some other things, and we're just trying to get them off the ground. All right, but anyway, I'm gonna finish here, wrap this up. We're gonna get on the road. We're gonna check out of here. I think checkout time is at 11. So we're gonna check out, and we're gonna drive again. And driving here is different, okay? Especially driving around the junction area. I don't know if I said that yesterday in the earlier video, but that's a task in itself. And you have to get yourself ready to do that because, like I said, it's not like driving on Interstate 95 or 405 or the 10 or wherever you all at. Driving Jamaica is a task, okay? They have different rules, and I'm not talking about the system, I'm not talking about the government, I'm talking about the drivers, the seasoned drivers who are the guys who go up and down all day long on the road. They're like the taxi drivers. They just go by different rules, and you have to abide by their rules. So you have to get out of their way when they're coming, or get out of their way when they're behind you, because they'll blow you. Say, get the hell out of your way, and what is you gonna do? You got to do that. And us who are not accustomed to driving around these corners and to these mountains and whatever, you don't really want to hold up these native guys because, like I said, it could probably go a different route. So I try to stay in my lane and slow down, let them pass me up and do whatever, because you know I'm not a seasoned driver here in Jamaica. I've been gone from Jamaica for like 40 years. So, and when I was here, I never drive. Like back in my younger years, it was never a thing. But we're here. We're gonna try and figure out how to get around and get to where we need to get to. And we'll try to, like I said, I always said this, I'll try to get a little snippet. It's very difficult to vlog when you're trying to do some things, because there's a lot of people and you don't want to film people who don't want to be filmed. And folks get upset when you're trying to put camera on them, or if they think that you're putting a camera on them, they get upset. So we're gonna try and see if we can maneuver and try to figure out how to get to do what we're doing. All right, so I'll check back in. So she's gonna just clean up just to make sure everything is good before we walk out of here, because we want to make sure we leave it the way we found it, nice and clean. This place has something to do with the indigenous people in Jamaica, like the previous You know, the Indians or the Arawaks or the Maroons, it has some roots to that. Or if it's not, the owners are capitalizing on that history just to, I don't know, I don't want to say the wrong thing, but there's a lot of um, history here, and if that's what they're doing, that's fine. If you notice, there's a lot of these. And these are earlier Jamaicans. They call them Maroons. This is actually where we came from, to this tribe. Um, these are the guys who actually defeat the British and bring us independence back in the day. So it's good to just come here and see where this all started. Yes. So we're going down now. We're on the hill, so we're gonna go down these steps and trying to get to the bottom. And of course, we have the workers here. And it's like 10 o'clock in the morning and it's scorching hot. This is not normal. Hello, how are you? Good. This is not normal, man. It's hot as hell. And of course, we have, uh,
I told her to remember the name of the room.
it's, I don't
Some
know,
G name. Ganduala.
Ganduala.
Okay.
Okay. You turned the keys in? Have you turned the key in?
Huh?
You
I
turned?
turned the key.
Okay, let me look at let me show you down here. They have like a gym. And yeah, they got a gym. They have a gym with table tennis and here's our swimming pool. I mean, we would never see in this because we came in last night and we have nothing to do with swimming pools. It looked good while it's here, but
But we are ocean persons, the river.
look at the landscape, man. Look how nice that looks.
Good job. Let me go ask him if he wants to be on my video.
Yes. But look at this. This is like I said. Let me show you the landscape. And if you come here, you want to experience the what do you call it? The natural way of how they live here. This is where you can, you know, when you wash your clothes, they got washing machine and dryers, okay? But if you want to just experience the natural way of how they live or back in the days, you can put your clothes in lines and they'll dry just as good as in a dryer. And just to, I guess, help the ecosystem or whatever. But this is just like stick it in the dryer and all you got to worry about if it's going to rain. It'll dry just the same. Anyway, so I'm on the outside here just walking around. We already checked out, so
He said we can video him.
okay,
He can't stop working.
that's fine. I
But he
understand.
can work on top.
I understand. I'm letting him do his job.
Yeah.
But here's the gym. Like I said, this is their gym. It's not much. Okay, this is not fitness center or anything like that. It is a fitness center, but it's at the very minimum. And like I said, I don't know what else you need. It's not the type of machine that they're using to get what you need done. They all do the same thing. These are probably ancient. I don't think nobody ever heard of this brand, Life Step. And this is actually one of the other ones that I guess works your upper arms or upper body. And here's the old familiar bench press. This is probably what I need to put some strength in my arms because, like I said, some days are long gone. But I used to rock table tennis back in the days. All right, so we're going back out of here.
And that's Nico. He said the short version of his name is Nico.
Okay.
And he's the person who keeps
We're not
this
going to
all
stop you
clean.
from working. Just want to shake your hand, brother. Thank you for what you're doing.
It's so pretty
Okay.
here.
He's one of the workers here at the Sansan. Pick up yourself. I have a YouTube channel. Well, obviously, this is what it is. You have a phone. You can see yourself on TV if you want to. You can't stop working, right?
No.
Yeah, we don't want to stop you from work. It's life with the Dixons.